Breakdancing Easter Bunny, and this is your 31st edition of NCS TV.
Hey, Easter Bunny, what are you doing in there? Look for your Easter eggs?
No, man, just looking for school news. Seen it?
I think it's on NCS TV next.
Okay, let's send it over there.
Hey, Jessica, what's up? Not much, just walking around this boring old school.
I know that's all we do, and all we do is just walk around, talk to people.
Well, isn't band doing something?
Isn't vocal singing?
What about the forensics team?
And what about all those beautiful art displays?
Yeah, maybe the school isn't as boring as we thought.
Maybe. Should we go check it out?
Yeah, let's go.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Stoll, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the Fort Hays Art Show. So how long has Norton been attending the Fort Hays Art Show?
Well, I've taught high school art for 24 years here at Norton Community High School, so we've attended all 24 years, and the show itself is only 29 years old, just a baby.
You've been attending for quite a while.
Yeah, a day or two.
So who all goes to the art show?
The exhibit is for sophomores, juniors, and seniors who have taken art, and that's exactly who we invite to go. They can each take generally 2 pieces of art, but juniors and seniors who are in Art 3 and 4 can take more. And it depends on space, how large the pieces are, how much we can squeeze into our booth.
You guys get all the art down there. How do you guys judge this art, and what do you guys win?
Well, we have a judge that is brought in for the day, and he is given only 2 hours to judge an entire coliseum full of art. And he has to judge very quickly. He walks around and points to this and this and this, and then there's a little person who runs along behind him and puts a dot on each art that receives recognition. It isn't a first, second, or third place, but it is a certificate of recognition for having been noticed by the judge. This judge this year is John Thorns, who was once the head of the department for Fort Hays. And so it's up and it's down, and we bring it home that very day.
So it's a quick process at the Fort Hays Art Show.
It is.
Well, good luck and have fun. I'm here with Mr. Will, and we're going to ask him a little bit about the large ensemble at Colby and state competition coming up. So for large ensemble, what pieces will the band be playing?
The band will be playing a piece called Shenandoah by Tekeli and a piece called Novo Leño by a new gentleman named Hazo.
So how has practices been going lately?
Practices have been going fairly well. The kids have been very patient so far. The pieces are not the most exciting part of the time, and so it's really hard for high school kids to stay calm and focused and really get something out of that. But so far we've been doing very well.
At this point, do you know what time the band will be playing at Colby? And
actually, I believe it is right here in this, and I can tell you exactly. The band plays at no, that's the chorus. The chorus sings at 1:15, by the way. The band plays at 2:10.
In the big gym at Colby?
In the big gym at Colby.
Okay. And now we're going to talk about State Music Festival coming up for individuals and ensembles.
Solos and ensembles.
Yes. So when is this and where's it at?
It is April the 26th, the last Saturday in April, and it's at McPherson College in McPherson, Kansas. That's a new place for us. We've not been there before.
How many soloists do you have taking this year to state?
Just off the top of my head, I believe it's 17.
And how many ensembles?
7.
The whole band then?
The whole band.
Alrighty. Well, thank you. Here's Mrs. Packberry, and she's going to tell us about the State Speech Festival, also known as State Forensics. So when is State Forensics this year?
State Forensics is on May 3rd, and actually at State there are 2 types of competition. You can go to State Festival, which is a lot like a music festival, and you perform 1 time, and if you're really good you get a 1, and if you're pretty good you get a 2, and so forth. Or you can qualify for State Championships, which is like another tournament in itself, and you can place 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place in the state by performing in preliminary rounds and then semifinals and finals.
So does everybody get to go to state automatically, or do they have to compete beforehand?
No, you have to qualify in order to make it to state. In order to make it to state festival, you have to either get a 1 at regional festival or usually get in the top 4 places at a regular tournament. In order to get to state champs, you have to place 1st or 2nd in a regular season tournament.
Alrighty, thanks. I'm here with Miss Overmiller, and I'm going to ask her about state ensemble and state music festival. What pieces will the choir be singing at the state festival at Colby this Thursday?
At Colby this Thursday, we're doing a Latin piece called Un Caritas, and which the kids don't really like too well because they don't know the words to it very well. The other piece we're doing is When the Trumpet Sounds, kind of more of a spiritual song.
I'll also be attending the McPherson State Festival Day. How many soloists do you have going there?
6 soloists that we have going are Sean Bowler, Danny Wiest, Abigail Rhodes, Sarah Streck, Tim Sprigg, and Priscilla Vanderbilt.
How many small ensembles do you have playing then?
We have 4 ensembles going. We have our junior girls are going and they're singing Aftermath. The freshman and sophomore girls are going. They're singing The Violet. The men's group is going. They're singing A Roving, and we have the J singers going and they're singing Tomberg.
Alrighty. Well, thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much.
The U.S. war in Iraq is now entering its 28th day. The largest problems encountered at this time are that of looting. Throughout Baghdad and many other Iraqi cities, Iraqi citizens are looting museums, historical sites, and other presidential palaces. Some of the major victories in the last week have been the recovery of 7 U.S. POWs recovered outside the Iraqi city of Tikrit. As of this point, Saddam Hussein, Iraq's former leader, has not been captured. The United States government has clarified 53 other Iraqi former regime leaders that are still at this moment at large. The tactic used to help U.S. troops identify these men are a playing card game in a standard 54-card deck. One of the major issues now at hand is the rebuilding of Iraq. Will the United States and its allies keep a strictly coalition operation, or will it invite the United Nations to aid in the rebuilding of this war-torn country? And now back to the studio.
While I was in there, I had some time to think about college. Although I'm the Easter Bunny, and I don't have to worry about going off, some of the kids in this school do. Let's check them out.
As many of you may have noticed, it's getting pretty close to the end of the year. You know, I was thinking, what am I going to do for college next year? Well, here's some suggestions from what other students are doing.
Next year I plan on going to Garden City Community College, and I got a full-ride scholarship there for forensics.
I'll probably go to K-State. If not, I'll be going to South Dakota.
I plan to go to K-State University, and I'm going to be in the pre-vet program, and I'm going to live at Alpha Clovia, the scholarship house.
I plan on attending the University of Nebraska at Kearney and majoring in either pre-optometry or pre-engineering.
I plan to go to Dodge City and play basketball for a couple of years next year.
I'm Brenda Cook, and I plan on going to Colby Community College for 2 years to major in pre-vet med, then transfer to K-State for the remaining 4 years of veterinary medicine.
My college plans are basically, I'm going to go to Hayes, or some other school, like Hayes, within Kansas, and hopefully get a greater education.
And now here's Mrs. Hauser with a word on what to do for your college planning.
All right, I'm sure there's some of you seniors who still aren't sure what your college plans or plans for next fall are, and there's still time to get enrolled in a college, and maybe you need to take a campus visit. If you'd like to do that, just come into my office and we can call and set one up for you. But it's about that time when you need to at least have your applications in some places. So if you need some applications or help setting up a visit, why don't you come down to my office and we'll get that taken care of.
Wait, it's not basketball season.
Not, is it? It is golf season now. Now it's time for sports.
Today, April 11th, the NCHS track and golf teams opened their 2003 season. The boys and the girls track team both earned a second place finish. On the girls' side, Angela Henderson placed first in the 100 and 300 meter hurdles, and Megan Hillebrand placed first in pole vault. On the boys' side, Terry Petrie placed first in the 100 meter dash and the 300 meter dash. And Jared Sloan placed first in the 100 and 300-meter hurdles and high jump. The golf team placed first, with Aaron Herman placing second, Tyler Rutherford placing sixth, and Dane Kriesig placing 8th. Tuesday, April 15th, the NCHS track team traveled to Smithsonian, and the boys placed third and the girls placed 8th. For the boys, Terry Petrie placed first in the 100 and 200-meter dash, and Jared Sloan placed first in the 110-meter hurdles and high jump.
Yes.
For the girls, Angela Henderson placed first in the 100-meter hurdles. The golf team traveled to Goodland on Tuesday, April 15th, and scored 5th overall as a team and shot 341. Individual scores were Aaron Herman, 83, Michael Newell, 83, Corey Look, 85, Tyler Rutherford, 90, Keith Ward, 94, and Dane Kriesig, 94. On April 25th, the NCHS golf team will be traveling to Hill City, while the NCHS track team will be traveling to Peabody.
Soldering kid! Let's hop on over to the pop quiz.
It is now time for the pop quiz. This week's pop quiz question deals with Artist of the Month. The question is, who was April's Artist of the Month? As always, you have 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
For the month of April, Ashley Engel was selected by the faculty, and Sarah Kimbrell was the student choice. This has been your pop quiz. Thanks for watching.
Real glad we aren't doing an Easter skit.
Oh man, I hated that infamous, horrible turkey skit. That was bad.
Yeah, well, let's send it to Easter Plans.
I'm here with Bill Hadley. Bill, what are you going to do for Easter? I'm here with Bill Hadley. Bill, what are you going to do for Easter?
I'm Grandma's house for a happy Easter with Grandma. And at home, pie with eggs and caramel cake.
What do you do for Easter? Well, we have a big family dinner out at my grandma's, and then we team up and we have a big scavenger hunt / race.
What do you think about Easter?
I like Easter. I like running around looking for little tiny eggs that my mom hides.
What do you like about Easter?
I like about Easter, when I was a little kid, I'd always like getting all my candy Easter morning from the Easter Bunny and eating it.
What is your favorite thing to do for Easter? My favorite thing is dyeing Easter eggs. You? I would have to say seeing the Easter Bunny. Yeah. Dakota, what do you do for Easter?
Well, my family gets together and we fly kites all day long.
That is the 31st edition of NCSTV, the Easter edition.
I'd like to feel